It's the said life. Peace to you. I'm back at you. Life in some cases can be like a movie or a TV show. It can just sometimes or in some moments seem unrealistic, right? And you never know what's happening. You know, in those times you try to avoid the bad times and then just reflect on the good times. You know, but it's just I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I'm just busting loose. Or I just want to avoid that moment where I feel like I might crash, and then I try to incorporate the soul in me and then reflect the fact that I'm a soul man. But I'm married now, so I can no longer be ladies man. But I just try to avoid being idle wild. It's just something I don't want to do, because when you feel like you're getting as wild as a pirate on the Caribbean, you don't really want that in your life. So you just try to avoid the whole Hollywood shuffle, because it can put you in a shaft. And then I like to have the lights on because I'm kind of afraid of the Monsters Incorporated. So I try to be sure that I do that. And then at the same time, it's really all about avoiding the rush hour, because I don't like the traffic. And I try to get home to show that I'm an Iron Man for my family. So with this, I don't feel like this is a good idea, so I may not be batting at 3,000. But I could be a Mr. 3000. Peace to Bernie Mac, may he rest in peace. I don't know. I'm not that of an Antoine Fisher, but at the same time, I do have respect for everybody, including the white chicks. It's just something that I have. I am not Sam, but I do know a man who can say that I am Sam. He can say that because his name is Sam. But I'm no longer an amateur. I'm a veteran, so I've gotten past the training day, where, my wife's favorite movie is still Magnolias. That's something she might more so relate to. But I'm beyond the ice age. And then I'm still trying to find Nemo, because I've been, looking for him. My daughter was actually asking about him the other day. But I just really reflect more so on things I can relate to, like that of the Wiz, because to me, the Wiz, it incorporated the true essence of Michael Jackson. May he rest in peace. And I really feel like I could be the Lion King, because that's just more so who I am with my courage. And I'm a rougher, so I have to reflect on the fact that the Temptations, that rest in peace, David, and it's really about the art of war and what you do. And I did graduate from w.i.m.m, but I kind of felt more so like that was Cooley High, when I attended w.i.m, and then John Q was one of the classmates that I was there with. But he's at a different point in his life now where money talks. It's the money that's gonna talk for him. So, but I'm just trying to get him to go back to where he can remember the Titans. Because if you can't remember the Titans, you don't remember where you come from, then it's really all. And then at the same time, I would rap, and then the drum line would be playing behind me. And at that point, it was showtime. So I don't know. But I really think that the true essence of hip hop was reflected in Brown Sugar, because Brown Sugar lets you know what it was. But in that though, don't get caught up in these days and times with music you hear on the radio now, because you will really be bamboozled. Just went down the catalog of my DVDs and kind of just reflected all of the titles and incorporated those, and hope that kind of made sense to somebody, because it didn't at all to me. Peace and blessings.